This is a special announcement on behalf of the Tabletop Crafters Guild. Hey guys, for those of you that don't know, the Tabletop Crafters Guild, which is made up of myself, Gareth from the DMG Info, Bill from Wylock's Crafting Vids, and DM Scotty, the Craft Father himself from DM's Craft, started a new monthly challenge tradition called the Guild Build. This is a little contest that we've started in order to get people motivated and inspired to build cool stuff. Last month was our first iteration of that contest, and we got a ton of submissions that we are currently sorting through to refine down to the top 5 choices, which we will open up to the public for voting to choose a winner. But in the meantime, I need to announce the next challenge so that you guys can get to work. For this month of March, the challenge is to build a piece of terrain using the humble paperclip. That's right, paperclip or paper clips. We don't care if you use 1, 100, 1,000, 12, it doesn't matter. You just have to build some terrain using paper clips. The rules of this contest are very simple and few. You must submit your entry by 11:59 p.m. US Pacific Standard Time on the last day of March. You are also only allowed to submit one single photo of your piece. So it's important that you try to take a good quality photo that really highlights your work. I know it can be challenging to show a piece in a single photo. However, with the number of submissions that we are getting, we need to limit it down to one photo per entry so that we can feasibly manage these contests. What you cannot do is manipulate your photos afterwards in a program like Photoshop or GIMP to enhance your piece. It has to be a legitimate, just straight up photo with no digital doctoring so we get a proper look at the piece that you've built. Another very important rule that I would like to stress for this contest is that you can only submit one entry per month. If we get multiple projects submitted by the same person, those entries will both be disqualified. By all means, build 2 things, build 3 things inspired by this contest, but only submit one of them for the actual entry. Important to note is that we have 2 categories for this contest. We have the general open category in which anyone can enter, but we also have a separate kids category where children 12 or under can submit and compete against each other instead of having to compete against the veteran crafters. These kids entries must be submitted by a parent or legal guardian, and it should be made very clear in the email entry that this is a submission for the kids category. Otherwise, we're just going to group it with the open category, and those little ones are going to have to compete with the veteran crafters. Your submissions, once complete, can be sent to the email address enter@tabletopcraftersguild.com. We will gather all those entries, and the 4 guild masters will go through them and pick our 5 favorite. Once we have those 5 top choices picked, we will make a video that shows all of the entries and then reveals the 5 finalists. Those 5 finalists will be submitted to you guys, the community, the viewers, to vote on using YouTube's community polls. This means that it is entirely up to the community who actually is the final winner. The other nice thing is that the voting will be done through YouTube's community feed, which means that you don't need to be using Facebook or Twitter or any other kind of social media account. You just have to be logged into YouTube, which we assumed is the most universal platform our viewers use, considering we're YouTubers. The goal of these contests is simple. We just want to motivate members of the community to get busy crafting and to get building. Sometimes it can be tough as a terrain builder or a DM to be inspired. You get into slumps. So having something like a restriction or a guideline of build something out of paper clips can be a great starting point and a great motivator to get you building. And we hope that these contests inspire you guys to keep building and keep improving your builds. I hope you can all come up with something really cool and interesting using the humble paperclip. Good luck, guys. It's time to get to work.